Okay, determining if something is a function. We could always graph it and do vertical line test. So basically, I'm going to just talk about, let's say we have y equals 3x. We plug in 2 for x. Let's say you plug in 2, okay? If you plug in 2, you're going to get out 6. But then what if I decided, okay, I'm going to plug in 2 again. We'll plug in 2. Am I still going to get out 6? And the answer is yes. If I got out 5, that wouldn't make any sense, right? So this does not make sense. Well, here's why it doesn't make sense. If you plug in the same number for x, you can't get 2 different numbers out for y. So that's not a function, all right? Now, let's say we have y equals x squared. You plug in 2 for x. 2 squared is 4. Let's say you plug in negative 2 for x. Well, negative 2 squared is also positive 4. That's okay. As long as, just because you get the same y, that doesn't matter, because you can have 2 different x's go to the same y. But what you can't have is 2 different, or the same x go to 2 different y's. But you can have different x's go to the same y. So this is not okay, no, and this is okay for a function. Well, let's say we graphed it on an x and y axis. So if you follow me over here, and I want to graph 2, 4 and negative 2, 4. 2, 4 is here, negative 2, 4 is here. That's okay, because if I were to draw a vertical line right now, could I hit both of those points with the same vertical line? Here's a vertical line. Nope, can't hit them both. Vertical has to be, up and down. So now let's try the other one. We got, oh, I can't even see it anymore, 2, 6 and 2, 5. Okay, so your x and y axis. Let's plot 2, 6 and then 2, 5. Can you draw a vertical line and hit both of those points? And there it is. So that's another thing you can do is vertical line test. If you hit 2 points, it's not a function. So when you look at D, I can hit 2 points with the vertical line. That's not a function. I'm sorry, this is E. So E is not a function. All right. D is a function. Y equals 3x plus 1. I mean, if you graph y equals 3x plus 1 on a coordinate plane, positive 1, slope is 3. There's your line. I mean, you can't hit more than 1 point with a vertical line. That's it. So this is a function, and it's linear. On C, if you draw a vertical line, can I hit more than 1 point? And the answer is no. Therefore, C is also a function. It's a quadratic. So far, C and D are functions. If you look at A is not a function, because C is your input, and it's going to 2 different outputs. Remember, you can't have the same x go to 2 different y's. So A is not going to work. And then B, do we have the same x going to 2 different y's on B? Well, on B, we don't even have the same x coordinate anywhere. So that's going to be a function. And if you were to graph it, notice all the y's are 3. This equation is y equals 3. It would just be horizontal straight across. So B, C, and D are functions. Keep in mind, there's 2 ways to determine if something's a function. If you cannot have the same x go to 2 different y's, but if you can't remember that, graph it, and remember, if you draw a vertical line and it hits 2 points, it's not a function. If it doesn't hit 2 points, it is.